Is that true? I mean, I don't want to. It's a wild start.
He did. Yeah, he had all of Shane's episodes deleted.
Yeah.
Because he knew that everybody was going to hunt down something that he said.
Yeah.
Because it happened to Anthony.
Yeah.
And Anthony was right. And then Shane got canceled. Like, I basically got told he got SNL. Congratulated him, but nobody knew yet.
Yeah.
And then he got it. And then I came in a day later and you were pissed.
Yeah.
And I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh. Then we were covering the story.
Yeah.
I was like, I see.
Yeah. Dude, that was such a wild time, dude.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
apartment was so wild during that time. Just a lot of staring at the floor.
Yeah, he was very upset.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He didn't think he'd bounce back.
No,
Good
well,
thing
I kept.
he did.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, a little.
Yeah.
I hope he was able to overcome
Yeah.
the fucking
No, he's the biggest man on the fucking
shittiest
planet.
spot on a show no one watches.
Yeah, 100%. No. But yeah, so I'm doing this new series called Toyota Tacoma Tommy. They were busting my balls because I got a fucking Tacoma.
Yeah, I remember the day you were going to go buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got it. And
Are we live?
Are you against it too? Yeah, we're live.
Well, I mean, I understand why you bought it, but I'm from Michigan.
Do you know why I bought it?
You hate America?
No. No, my girl sold her Tacoma from LA when she moved to New York for me, for us, for our future.
Yeah.
So this is my repayment because I was getting a hard time at the Audi dealership. So I got a Tacoma. I was like, she's going to want to get that anyway.
I know you wanted an Audi. You wanted that black Audi.
Yeah.
Because you're trash.
Because I'm trash.
And the second you make
first
money.
of all, didn't you? But you sent me porn pictures of Cadillacs.
Correct.
You're a fucking garbage man.
Correct.
That's crazy. You're coming at me for an Audi, dude.
No, because I'm just preaching to the choir.
I know.
You're Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm half Italian. So the first time I got money, I bought a Cadillac TTS.
Yes,
I bought a DeVille.
And you're whipping like a wigger in fucking Detroit.
Yeah, but you know what I drive now?
What?
A 1998 Eldorado.
Let's go.
Like fucking, why am I playing? Like Paulie Walnuts on The Sopranos.
That fucking rules.
Because people will not stop smashing into my Cadillacs.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to buy older Cadillacs. And
Yeah.
this dude had it sitting in his garage. And I was like, okay, you can't drive this anymore. And it was like this nice garage. He took care of the floor. It had all the speckles on it.
Yeah.
And then he had a Corvette and that. And he sold it to me for $6,000 with 80,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Dude, it looks brand new. Chrome, everything. And I just now drive around in a 1998 land yacht. It just smells like burning. I love it.
God, that's so great.
It upsets
That's what I thought I was going
anyone.
to get with these chairs. You see these chairs?
Yeah.
1978.
I like them.
I got the whole set with the hexagon
I like the wheels.
poker table. Yeah, original
Yeah.
wheels. All the wheels are original. That's why they're ripping up this fake flooring.
Of course.
Just crushing it.
Yeah, because they were made by hands that wanted them to last forever.
Yeah. I had a fat friend over. He jumped in one. I was like, "Don't be scooting."
Yeah.
I didn't want to
destroy everything.
And he scooted. You could see every movement like a snow bunny trail.
But you like the Tacoma?
I love the Tacoma.
People love
It's
that
just
truck.
like Austin, man. I've been just perplexed by how great the move from the East Coast to the South has been in terms of happiness, and the truck jump from
Dude, New York sucks.
I'm a guinea in Hot Wheels usually.
Oh, yeah.
And then getting into a pickup truck, which a lot of pickup truck guys are like, that's training wheels for a pickup truck. But that's all I need. I'm not trying to be one of these fucking big, country bumpkin dickheads.
Dude,
This is a nice A to B place, you know?
Oh, I agree. Dude, the car, I get it. Well, like the car that I went to buy was a 1998 Expedition.
That's huge.
With
Why do you
50,000
you're such a
miles
small
on it.
guy? Why do you keep buying these giant cars?
To prove my cock is huge. And I just loved it because it's not as big as they are now. It was the 98 was smaller, but it wouldn't fit in my garage. Like I had to go measure it, and
Yeah.
it was like humanly impossible that I wouldn't have to park this thing outside.
Yeah.
Which you just can't do in Michigan. So that's why I didn't buy it. But no, like the caddies, I had an ATS, which was kind of a small for a caddy.
Yeah.
But I like a massive
Is
car.
the CTS bigger?
CTS is the one up from an ATS.
Yeah, but you like classic Cadillacs.
Dude, I like the
You don't like the new shit.
No, I like the DeVille, dude. Like that was the
Yeah.
one I bought, which was
Yeah.
the giant. That's why I like trucks.
Yeah.
That's why I don't blame you for buying a truck because it's huge.
Well, your attitude, the way you said it, at first. I thought we were gonna have a problem with me buying a truck.
I really was just busting your balls because it's a Toyota, but I also get why you buy a Toyota.
They last long.
Dude, I almost bought.
They got a resale value of $300,000 apparently. Toyota Tacoma is like the highest resale truck you can get.
Same with F-150s. Any truck. Dude.
Yeah.
Because people want them.
Yeah.
Except for the electric ones.
Yeah.
That's a big failure for a lot of companies.
Yeah.
Because they thought the F-150 electric was going to take off, and then you get up to a certain heat.
Yeah.
In like, I don't want to say the Middle East. Cause
I was gonna say the ISIS. ISIS didn't return an email. No more.
There's a lot of pagers on those trucks.
There's no chargers in the Sahara.
But
you can't piss in an electric car or tank. You know what I mean?
But they if they get to a certain temperature, they like blow up.
Yeah.
So yeah, now nobody wants this like huge line that Ford rolled
Yeah.
out. They look cool.
Yeah, but
it's
running
also-
from an Apache on the fucking sand,
You're done.
the internal temperature's gonna blast.
And that's the main reason you buy one is to get away from Indians.
Yeah.
Or to build in the Sahara.
Yeah. Why did the terrorists get all white ones? What's that? Is that hiding in the black and white? He's
you
a Marine.
assume-
He's a tanker.
Were you?
Yeah.
Good for you. Thank you for your service. Yeah. For real now.
Jesus Christ, Dave.
Honestly, I'm
Calm
sorry.
down. Calm down.
Look,
You
I can't.
insulted my truck, and now you're patronizing my fucking.
I'm not patronizing.
Are you stealing Valor?
No.
I don't know what that means. I just say it.
No. I have.
It's like gaslighting. You stealing
Yeah.
Valor right now, dude?
Yeah. Clearly, I was a Marine. Can you imagine?
No.
Did I?
You'd have the longest, biggest tank possible.
I just pulled in a Hummer.
You would solder two tanks together. No, this one's for Landau. Spinning wheels.
I just have a cigar. No, I actually went to sign up to be a Marine though. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It was September 10th, 2001.
No.
With my buddy Devin. I'm not joking. Devin signed up, and I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And the next day, we're getting high in my garage, and I was like, enjoy war.
Oh my
No
God.
offense. But yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
Dude, and my dad wanted me to go, like, when he was alive. And my dad was in Nam and died, like, you know.
Agent Orange.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he was still like, you need to go into the military. You are a piece of shit.
Right.
Like, he really wanted me to go
I
into
hear
the
your stories. I
military.
agree with them.
Yeah, he was right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he was wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, he wanted me to go into the military badly. And I probably could have used it, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
You want to get that?
It's a military. Dude, September 10th, though?
I'm not joking. It
So
was
you
the
get in a
day.
car, go with Devin.
I go with Devin. He goes in and signs up.
You're sitting in the lobby.
Yep.
Waiting to talk to this officer.
Yep. And I'm like, yeah, I think he's a bit abrasive.
He went first.
Yeah, and I'm high.
Yeah.
We're both high.
So
But
did your
yeah.
high wear off as he was signing up?
It didn't wear off completely. It definitely didn't wear off enough to where I stopped being lazy and
Yeah.
decided not to join the military.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll come back like another day. I wasn't like tomorrow, but
Yeah.
And he was kind of pissed because he's like, we kind of had a pact here to join the military.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
So you took a car ride home. This kid's already working on his salute.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you
He's getting ready to
bailed
go.
on him.
And I bailed on him.
And he was like, all right, I trust you're going to do this week. And then 9/11 happened.
Yes.
And you were like, see ya, Dylan. Devin, whatever the
And
fuck.
dude, the stories he came back with, I felt so bad every time he would tell one.
Can you share or no? Is it too much?
I don't think he'd care. I mean, like, one was his bunkmate. It was hard for him to share, obviously. But, like, yeah, one was, like, his bunkmate, his best friend. He said he had the Gatling gun on the back of a Humvee, and his head was fucking shot off. And he said he didn't know, but the gun was going all crazy, and he turned around, and he's, like, shaking when he would tell me the story. And, like, his head is just missing, and the Gatling gun is just going all over the place. And, he's, like, freezing up when he tells me the story, and I can't help but joke. And I'm like, man, sure, I'm glad I didn't join that day. It's just like, fuck you.
Also, great Toyota commercial.
It really was.
Yeah.
I mean, the truck, fine.
Yeah.
It was a Tacoma.
Truck Tacoma. Inshallah. Oh, my
I felt
God.
really bad about that, though. I wouldn't have made it, though. Brought to you by 910 trousers.
You never know when you're going to need them.
They keep you comfortable at home.
No, the Tacoma series, I just ride around and answer questions on Patreon. We throw a GoPro up there.
I saw.
And one of the questions today, literally an hour ago, was like, when are you going to recreate a fair one? When can you do a fair one? I was like, Dave Landau's coming in an hour
Really?
to do, Stuff Island. It's like, how wild is that? Dude, I get so many messages about a fair one.
I loved that.
So did I. I thought there's a lot ripped. There's a lot of illegal episodes up there public from their paywall. So I don't know if what you're saying is true, that they're all eliminated.
I don't know if they were all eliminated at all. I know that a lot of Shane's were.
Yeah.
Because I know when he got SNL, Anthony played a bit of guard and made sure some stuff was taken down just in case. Because what he got canceled over, come on, let's...
Yeah, right.
We can be honest. He said worse shit on a fair one.
100%.
We all did.
Yes.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I think he was just playing a little bit of defense for
Yeah.
him.
Which is crazy. I didn't think he would do something like that. That's great.
Oh, no, he looked out for him. I mean,
Yeah.
he would look out for anybody because he got screwed so bad on his contract.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, they were right.
Yeah.
But it was...
But a screwing's a screwing.
But yeah, no, Anthony definitely had his shows pulled. I remember
Yeah.
that very, very clearly.
I feel like was Shane and I the same amount of time as you and I? Like, was it like a year and a half?
Probably about that, yeah.
Or maybe 2 and 1?
Because I remember it was probably about 2 and 1, or a year and a half, I think.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, because Shane would come in a lot.
Yeah.
And then I would come in a lot when it was you and Shane.
Yeah.
So it would just... It
Morph.
really wasn't
It's a morph.
way different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was... Shane was definitely, in and out constantly.
Yeah. You could tell, like, he really wanted to, but he's like, my agent's on my ass about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he had that pop, and then he was worried about what he would have to go on, which I don't blame him.
Yeah, of course.
He's trying to... I wouldn't wish... I'd love his career now. Mine's just spiraled into shit. But I'm hoping it'll one day... it fucking is.
No, it's not. You're buying fucking Cadillacs out of garages in Detroit. That's great.
Yeah,
It's what you always wanted.
Who's got $6,000 for a Cadillac?
That's big money, dude. I don't know if you know my fans right now. You're disrespecting everybody.
No, I don't mean to offend your fans. That's true. No, I should be a millionaire, but I have problems. So anyway.
Yeah, same. Fucking same, dude. God, this could be
depressing. Anyway.
A whole therapy session.
It really should. It always is.
Yeah, it does come down to that. That's how you know we love each other.
I know.
And we have a close bond. Because when you can finally be honest and vulnerable, it becomes interesting. And people, I think in my head, they're going to hate this. We're not yucking. We're not talking about headless soldiers and a fucking gunner.
I know.
You know
That's
what I
all
mean?
they want.
That's funny.
Yeah, see, he likes it.
Drinking problem, not funny.
Yeah.
I'm the headless gunner in this scenario. And I feel like you're fucking me. No, but then I get a lot of responses. People really appreciate that, that type of vulnerability. Talking about issues that they're dealing with, regardless of what their job is. They really it resonates with them. Talking about mental health. Addictions.
I try to have the mix of it where I don't want to ever overdo that because I want to always make it funny.
Of course.
But then at the same time, I like it when somebody's like, "Hey, you said something that helped me."
Yeah.
And I get it more than not, it's nice to think that I've been able to say something that got somebody sober.
Yeah.
But I don't know how. It baffles me. Just baffles me because I'm completely fucked in the head.
Yeah.
So but it's nice.
But that's what they relate to.
It is. It is more that.
It's kind of like what I love about this Tacoma series is like people are starting to ask real questions instead of just jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it gives you an opportunity to avoid the clown show and just actually have a talk.
What were you asked?
This guy was in a rut. He felt like he was at a dead end of his life.
Read it up.
Nothing suicidal, but just like asking.
Well, that makes one of us.
I feel. Yeah, nothing entertaining. Just mundane bullshit about nothing. Going. He was talking about being in his late 20s, just saying like he feels like he's hit a wall and like how do I navigate this, or what's the question? How the heck do I move up in life? I feel stuck. That's a question I love to hear.
Of course.
You know? Because who the fuck doesn't? No matter what you're doing.
I think we all are there.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I think it's no matter what you're at or where you are today. I think it's because it's very difficult to understand the concept of what's going on now.
Bingo.
I don't ever, most people seem to want to be an influencer, and maybe I'm wrong. People will tell you that's not true, but I try to figure out what people's jobs are. Like, I'm at a disconnect where when I started comedy, it's like, oh, nobody did that.
Yeah.
And now, like, even like last night, I go to see Kill Tony, and there's just lines of like
Open micers?
well, yeah, and it's like you're a dental hygienist.
Yeah.
The fuck are you in line for?
Yeah.
Be a dental hygienist.
Yeah.
Like, why do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Like, I just thought I'd embarrass myself for a minute on a stage.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to me to think, it's like, you don't want to do, like, I wanted to do this, and it wasn't for fame, it wasn't for any of that stuff. It was just, that's what I thought, that's what I had to do. That was the thing. So, but it seems strange now that there's this odd, like, fame built into everything now.
Yeah.
That wasn't there before.
100%.
It's very weird. Weird's such a, I don't know. It's a.
Because we're old.
Is that what it is?
Well, social media has just brainwashed these kids. They're brainwashed to think that there's an outlet there that's an alternative to a real job or a 9 to 5, whatever it is. Cutting lawns, I don't give a shit. They think this is a shortcut into the industry. So they're fans of this. I was never a fan of this. I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what stand-up comedy was. The only thing I watched was my dad throwing like tapes of Carlin and Richard Pryor and fucking Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
And then I went 25, 30 years not knowing stand-up was like a school. Like, I didn't know you just like sign up for open mics and then get better and go every night and work on your craft or whatever the fuck. I didn't know that was a thing until a comedy club opened up in Philadelphia. And then I learned of the Laugh House, started doing the Black Club there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, this is great. This is fun as fuck. But if you're a warped fucking Marine who's 16 years old doing stand-up, that these poor kids don't know anything. They just want to belong to something. And they sit in these trenches, so to speak.
He's shell-shocked?
They sit in these fucking virgin trenches trying to dodge a shell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And waiting for their time to act. And it's like you just wasted 10 years of your life, 7 relationships. Your family disrespects you, you know?
He's doing real hero shit.
That's
then
fucking
he's got
Valor.
to come here and get disrespected by some fucking girl with blue hair.
I'm so sorry.
By two guys that have never seen real conflict.
100%. This is combat. This guy doesn't know combat. This is combat.
Yeah. By two guys who have to listen to, he has to come back and listen to a bunch of podcasters who talk like fucking comedies Vietnam.
Dude, 100%. 100%, dude. You know what? This is, in all honesty, like regular people's Vietnam or fucking the Middle East.
Yeah.
Their Iraq is putting a mic in front of 2 people and just hitting go. We're recording this forever.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's war. That's fucking, this is battle. This is combat. So yeah, we are soldiers.
Yeah.
We're soldiers of uhas.
Yes, that's right. We're soldiers of misfortune.
Misfortunes.
It's so stupid. Yeah, just hearing
It is so stupid.
When people talk about how hard it is and to slug away and everything, I think it's the reality is if you're good at it, and you just do it and you keep doing it, naturally, eventually you'll get into a line and you'll
100%.
Progress and you'll eventually get better and you'll get paid to work.
That's it.
That's really all it is.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a talent for it, you're probably not going to have that happen.
Yes.
I've never seen it where it's like, I mean, I've seen a few instances where somebody who really is terrible happens to make it.
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
rare, but
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't say it's rare, but it
No,
happens.
it is.
Yeah, I mean, they say that some comics are terrible that are huge, but they're not.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They have a following. It's just your personal taste.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, when you really look at somebody who's like, I've never seen an absolute genius where it's like, the guy's just never been paid to do comedy once in his life. He's been around for 35 years. Funniest guy you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Never made $1.
Yeah.
That's never happened.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like, it's some people choose to stay out of the spotlight. Like Stuart Huff is a guy who does. He's a genius. But it's like, eventually, if you work towards something, it'll pay off. But I've never seen so many people, like the advice giving thing. Mm-hmm. You've lived a life, you're at an age, you want to give advice, it makes sense. You've been through some shit. But now you have a 22-year-old sitting in his car trying to be an influencer. And it's like, well, what the fuck could you possibly know that
Yeah.
you're going to tell me about?
Yeah.
What did you learn?
Yeah.
You haven't been in the world long enough
Yeah.
or in the real world to explain anything to me
100%.
that I would listen to.
Yeah. This episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. Most Americans think they spend about $62 a month on subscriptions, but the real number is closer to $300. It's a big fucking difference. Josh? Even if it's just a couple subscriptions that fall off your radar, those recurring payments you don't even know about can really add up. Okay? Because it happened to me, but I can't talk about it. There's a few companies on here I can't say. It's a no-no. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow savings. Rocket Money's dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses across all your accounts. Easily create a personalized budget with custom categories to help keep your spending on track. See your monthly spending trends in each category to know exactly where your money is going. You can get alerts, and the new goals feature automatically saves money for you without you having to think about it. Whether your goal is to pay off credit card debt, put away money for a house, or just build up your savings, Rocket Money makes it easy. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved over 500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's features. I lost about that last week using another one of our sponsors. Stop wasting your money on things you don't use, you idiot. Cancel unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland. That's rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland. Rocketmoney.com/StuffIsland.
Who's the fucking guy who wanted to fight Tyson?
Oh, Jake
Yeah,
Paul?
Jake Paul. Like, nothing against him, but it's like he's changed his personality so many different times because he started getting huge young. It's because he's growing, but he's also growing under a fame spotlight. So now you're at a point where you're like, all right, I want to fight Tyson. And it's like, you want to fight Tyson?
Yeah.
I'm not even saying he'd win or lose. I'm sure he'd lose, but that's your goal is to fight. Do you remember the conversations we would have as kids about Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Like $1 million, suck a dick or get punched by Mike Tyson.
Right.
Because in the 80s, you were probably going to die from both of them.
Both. There he is. What you don't know about Dave, at the end of every affair one, so they'd have a clock. They'd have a clock, and my mouth would just be yapping, not paying attention. And he would wait for me to slow down and then hit a button on a joke like that. And then the producer would have a quick out, and it would just go, beer, 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 whatever the fuck it was, the fair one thing. He's a genius at that. He's a sniper.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of jargon going around here. Military jargon.
Sorry, I was babbling for a minute, but I had to find it out.
No, I hear it. No, you don't want to waste too much time
most
with
of that.
But no, honestly, it's like, yeah, that's the biggest fear of having children. I mean, especially late, because I'm not going to have a nice harness on them.
Do you want a kid?
Huh?
You want to have a kid?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to start soon.
Are you going to start? You guys are going to start fucking now?
Start goofing.
Yeah, doing it?
Start goofing in my lady.
Yeah, just you're playing with her?
We got to get done in another 23 minutes.
We do. We'll do it.
Yeah,
Even if I'm late, I don't care. I can just I have to go up later on the first show anyway.
Yeah, you're doing the
Bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
the best
we're
show on
fine.
earth, by the way.
Is it fun?
Oh my God. You never
This
done
one
it?
I haven't done. I've done like every other show.
It is the most fun I've ever had on stage. Every time.
I'm going to have a blast.
Every time.
Yeah, this is oddly the only... Because my show tapes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to stay.
Yeah.
Because they invited me, and I was like, all right, I'll do that.
It's so great, dude. The only advice I'd give is like, don't waste your time on trying to make something funny that you think is dog shit, because they just put recommendations, suggestions, questions, topics. It'll just say one word, or it'll say a whole goddamn sentence about some girl's gay friend, and then you're like, get out of here,
yeah.
Get out of here. Just start tossing till you find one. Stay in the rhythm, stay focused, toss.
For being a homosexual.
Yes, yeah. We don't time for gays.
Like the military.
Yeah, that's the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
I can sing too. I can sing.
You sing.
I sing.
You sing, you say.
I sang. I sing.
How old's your girl, if you don't mind me asking?
She's 31.
Okay, yeah, so you can do that.
Yeah, plenty of
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Okay. We had our son, my wife was 35.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And he's the best. Dude, he's amazing at baseball. I don't know how he's related to me.
Yeah.
He's on a travel team. He pitches. He's, dude, I'm telling you, it's crazy. He loves sports. He's good at football.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know what I don't know why.
Well, it's like balding patterness. It passes through one other generation.
Yeah, my dad
It's
was
every
a-
other.
yeah, I got
You're a piece
this.
of shit who buys big giant cars. You're an ex-drug addict.
Yeah, my
Your son launches balls into the fucking moon.
my grandparents were alcoholics and gambling addicts, and my dad was an all-star athlete.
Yeah, yes, there you go. Malt pattern baldness.
That's good. Yeah. So I just got the fat, short drug addict gene with a nice head of hair.
You were either in the oven too long or too short.
Dude, well, I'm a twin.
Oh, there
so,
you go. You didn't get enough nutrients.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, my brother got.
Your brother sucked all that out of it.
He is a redhead. No offense, and it's
He's taking shrapnel, dude. This poor boy's just hanging out.
I just want to be rude. I'm just saying the truth.
Yeah.
And so he didn't win all the cards.
Yeah.
But he certainly won the height card and the athleticism card.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Do twins both have tubes to the belly button? The feeding tube. You have to,
no,
right?
it's
umbilical.
Is it
The
what?
umbilical goes directly to your belly button.
No, it's like human centipede. It just goes right through
Oh, to
one
your mouth, out the
from
ass.
anus into the other one's
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah. He wasn't chewing his food all the way and you didn't get it out.
It's ass to mouth in the womb. Triplets is crazy. Yeah, you get your own umbilical cord. No, you pull it
I
out.
didn't know it was a BYO.
You pull it out and share.
Yeah, BYU, I guess. Is it umbilical? Or
Umbilical
E?
cord.
Or E? You?
Umbilical.
Yeah, BYU.
I say umbilical because I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Because I've mispronounced it my whole life.
Yeah, you got
it's kind of like the word miracle I have to re-say.
Yeah.
But I always said miracle.
Miracle.
But it's miracle.
Yeah. I say bagel.
See?
Yeah.
You were getting mad at croissant the other day on your show.
I got fucking furious.
But you were right.
Of course
you
I
don't
was.
pronounce it like a French person,
It's
right?
great. It's so disrespectful.
Croissant.
He went. He put the Q in there. Unbelievable. What a dildo.
Dude,
I was so upset.
I want a croissant.
A croissant. He said croissant. Yeah, you can go to the fucking deli, get a croissant.
You know
And
the
not
guy,
laughing?
You know the guy at the deli is just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, you're being a fagot.
What'd you say? Yeah. Did you spend all day sucking dog? Yeah, that's dude. That's a rough one when people throw the pronunciations as if they've been world traveled.
It's like doing that. The reactions I got for people saying like they assumed I'm doing like hardcore Italian like deli meats, like gabagool and fucking mozzarella. I don't do that shit.
No,
It's crazy.
no nobody really.
It's embarrassing.
Some people do mozzarella, and it bothers me
It should.
immensely. And nobody does gabagool except The Sopranos.
Yes.
I've never heard it.
I heard it my whole upbringing.
Did you?
Yes.
Dude, I'm Italian. I never heard
There
it.
were so many fake wops because
Okay.
it's Philadelphia. It's suburbs of Philly, so it's all Irish, Italian immigrants. But like, they're so blindly proud for no reason. It's like you're the sixth generation, you fucking zilch. Why do you care what you're calling this meat you don't even buy? You can't afford. You're eating pasteurized cheese slices and fucking ham. Shut the fuck up. Don't say bajout. It's bajout. Oh, is it bajout? Just grow the fuck up. Sign up for the army. Get your fucking head lopped off.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're not. Yeah, it's true. You go over there though, you look just like them. They're not gonna know who to kill.
Yeah. True. I just look like a translator for the Americans.
No, in Detroit we had so many varieties of everything, except not a lot of Asians, no Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all blacks, but we had it's like Italian, Irish blacks, and then the largest Muslim population in America is
Crazy.
Dearborn.
Because it's so cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
That's why they get. That's
it's
why they get there.
largely why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sadly true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad they're there, but it's also sadly true.
Yeah. There's just like there's just 100,000 Haitians hunting your dogs and cats, dude.
There will be soon. Did you see that? Did you see that it was the company that I was like CNN that covered it? And they were like, look, it wasn't a Haitian. It was just this person's neighbor on bath salts that
Yeah,
was eating
yeah,
the cat.
yeah.
It's like, why is that a good thing?
Yeah.
It's like, why is that supposed to relieve us as a country?
Oh,
To be
right.
like, don't worry. It's just...
It's not racist. It's just a chick on bath salts.
Yeah, no big deal. Like,
Yeah.
like that's supposed to make us go, oh, so we're just there as a country
Yeah.
where you're going to come out and be like, Janice.
Yeah. I'd rather the Haitian because that motherfucker means it.
Right. Like
They're hungry.
Yeah, and he doesn't...
And
yeah, Janice has a...
girl on bath salts is just confused.
Janice has a home and works at the bank.
Yeah.
And she's so broken that she's doing bath salts and eating Mitten's face. It's like, Jesus, Gus,
Yeah.
I'll return your lawnmower.
Yeah, this girl feels stuck. If you want to go back to that question, Janice feels a little stuck right now.
Of course you feel stuck.
Yeah.
Homeless people, I'm sure, have been eating ducks out of a pond for
Yeah.
quite some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I bet. They
Yeah.
eat wildlife constantly.
Yeah.
They don't fry guinea pigs.
Yeah.
That was a true thing, too.
Damn, if you can fry and get guinea pigs. Yeah.
They were.
buying guinea pigs at a pet store
And then
on the
cooking them
cheap,
in the park.
cooking them in the park,
In a park on a grill. That was real.
the public grill.
In the public grill.
Wow.
But I mean, it's not, is it a crime? It's your meat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you should do it. I think it's odd to not just go buy some chicken, but instead you go into PetSmart and you're like, let's just skin this thing.
Yeah. But I mean,
Can you imagine a guy just voodoo paint, just looking at the ferrets and guinea pigs, parrots.
he's got bamboo around his nipples,
Yeah.
just fucking filleting a ferret, taking out the entrails like a
He's-
surgeon, like a doctor.
He's still in line. Like, do you want me to back that?
Yeah. He's got 30 siblings waiting behind him, just holding a bag of fucking gerbils.
They carried him there in a chair. He's their king. Yeah, that's what's. It's crazy because it's like every drug now, since I quit at least, it just seems that they've gone so overboard.
So hard.
And
yeah.
I thought bath salts were done when that guy got his face bit off on the 101.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Where, because I always thought that was funny because you know that somebody just rolled down their window and if somebody was biting their face, you know that for at least a minute they were like, this is a zombie apocalypse. Like, probably went into the hospital and were like, am I going to turn?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, just a guy high on bath salts and you rolled down your window like an idiot.
Wrong timing. Just bad timing.
Like, no, but you shouldn't roll down your window when crazy people bang on
Yeah.
it.
For 30 years, you'd just be thinking, was that real? Did I see that?
Yeah.
You know?
In
You've
the
been
car
so
behind
I've
it.
been so hungover at times where I'm like, I don't think I just heard what I heard. I don't think I saw what I saw. I think that was just a facade, and I think it's my mind playing tricks.
You're worried how it affects you.
Yeah, of course it's about me.
In the other car.
This guy's getting his fucking face eaten.
Yeah.
Of course it's gonna be about me.
This guy's got to go to a joke store to buy a face for the rest of his life.
Dude, there was this one scenario where I was in Philly. I was driving down Kelly Drive. I was taking a left on to go up to this Ridge Avenue, and there was one of those giant trucks that had a arrow, like go around, right? So it's like the glowing arrow with the lights
Yeah.
saying go around. He stopped, completely stopped.
Yeah.
I'm driving. I'm in the lane right next to him. And as I get closer, I turn around and there's just a small, let's say like a Corolla, like a light blue Corolla against it. And I just remember seeing an old lady's head against the steering wheel like this. Like she didn't see the arrow and just smashed into the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah.
And her head was just on the fucking steering wheel. And I just kept driving. And I was still to this day, I'm like, did I see that? Did I see an old woman drive directly behind into the back of this stopped
Oh, yeah.
truck?
You saw a dead Asian woman.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Dude.
You also
And
saw...
how long would it have taken for someone, because no one was like, it wasn't like a work environment. They were just, the truck was just there.
Oh, yeah. It was just there for like the next day.
Maybe the
Because
next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody's there to help.
No.
And you also saw that when she got her car repaired last time from not being a great driver, they stole her airbags.
Cadillac converter check. airbags check.
Yeah.
Also, her hair matched the color of the of the car. It was like a light blue. Just camouflaging her death. But I'm certain I saw this old woman dead on a fucking steering wheel.
You probably did.
Yeah.
I mean, driving around for 20 years doing stand up on the road, I've seen many bodies.
Yeah.
I've seen dead motorcyclists.
Yeah, I've seen one of those.
Yeah, just laying there, and then they put the tarps
Drape,
over them.
yeah.
And then sometimes it soaks through.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Well, I've seen that several times. But I will get into it in this. It won't be fun.
I like it.
No, it was an accident with people I loved.
Oh.
Yeah. See, we went there. That's not a good thing to see.
Oh, man.
Because then you got to stand there and everybody's like, quit masturbating.
It's a real turret
Yeah,
situation.
it was rough.
You're shaking.
I feel like you're not a good friend.
I'm sorry I didn't go out with you that night, Dave. I had to sign up for the military.
Yeah, that was one that I won't forget. But no, I've seen a lot of that. I saw one where a biker gang, and just for my own safety, I won't say which one, but they kept cutting off like different cars driving like crazy all through the mountains of West Virginia, and they kept doing it in front of this fifth wheel, and the guy kept trying to stop, and then they were just driving like dicks. I pulled over. I'm like, I don't want to even watch this. I ate, like, drove, because they were just being assholes to everybody on the road. Then I came down later, and it was two parents and a kid holding a teddy bear in front of a dead biker.
Ooh.
And there were, like, cops coming from both directions. I'm like, this is going to suck. Because, like, I couldn't feel worse for the kid, like, holding the teddy bear just staring at the dead biker.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the
Horrible.
son of the dead biker?
No, it was the son of the dad driving the fifth wheel.
Oh, my
Who
God.
accidentally hit one. Because the hills are, like, when you go through West Virginia, dude, it's
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, blind
And especially
curves.
if you're driving, like, a fifth wheel, it's very hard to brake.
What's a
like,
fifth wheel?
It's like a trailer you put on the back of your car. So let's say you have, like, your Tacoma, and you
Yeah.
want to drag a trailer. That's
Okay.
a fifth wheel.
Oh, so it swings a little wider.
Yeah.
And you
So-
think he clipped a bike on a
No,
turn?
he hit him with the front just because the guy probably cut him off. And when he braked, the pressure coming from the back didn't allow him to brake in time, and he hit him.
Wow.
So he just ran over him.
And they let the kid out of the truck?
Yeah, well, the kid walked out of the car, and they were just standing there waiting while all these cops came around.
Well, that's the parents' fault.
I'm sure the kid was aware something happened when his parents were screaming as they barreled over a biker with their truck. And
He felt the bump?
I'm sure he felt there was something wrong.
Yeah.
As his mother,
Oh, no.
his dad was probably cursing them the whole time for a good hour, and then eventually was like, "I told you I was gonna hit one, Janice.
Yeah.
Damn it."
And then you got to move because the whole gang's going to come find you.
That's the thing that I thought was horrible. Was like
They'll take that kid.
yeah.
They
that's
don't care.
What sucks is like
That kid, that kid's going to have a couple teddy bears hanging over him.
that particular gang was relentless. Because I once had a biker gang come after me.
What?
For real.
Let's go.
I had a shirt sent to me on a show that I was on that was very popular, and I was wearing it on the show. And they sent it to me, and they're like, "Where'd you get that? Why are you wearing our colors?" And I was like, "A fan sent it. I thought it was you guys." And they were like, "No, we don't just send out our colors to wear. We kill people for that, basically." And I was like, "It's a weird thing to just tell someone." I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" Like, and like now I'm looking at like a feed on like that they have basically saying like what they're gonna do to me. I'm like, "Well, this is cool." I now have
Wait, you found
like a
like Reddit
yeah
type thing?
thread where they were explaining
Your name.
and what was going to happen. So I said, what do you want me to do? And they go, just send it to us, burn it, and we'll send you one of ours. And I was like, okay. So I sent it to them, and then a guy jumps in and goes, "No, he's really cool. I think you should actually come and perform at our clubhouse sometime." And like he showed the thread like of our conversation. And then it was like all cleared up by the end of the day, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, who would be a dick about that? I'd be like, "I'll wear your patch whenever I want."
Yeah.
Like, but dude, I was terrified.
1%er?
It was one of them. It was a big gang.
Wow.
They were pissed.
Whoa, wow, wee wah.
But yeah, I was lucky. But why would I be a dick? Like,
Yeah.
I honestly thought they.
So did they
sent
give
it
you
to
an
me.
address to send the shirt back?
Yeah, and I sent it, and they sent me another
And
one.
they sent you another what?
They sent me a shirt with a
Without colors.
without colors, and it was just like a honoree shirt as opposed to a
Active member.
shirt member. Yeah,
Do you think that was sent to you or given to you on purpose?
obviously.
As that person would know, this is a fucking,
He said
this
that
is a red X on your.
he told me that sometimes they'll make them in China. So somebody could have just ordered it, not knowing it, because they knew that I was from Detroit and it said Motors, the Detroit chapter.
Yeah.
So that might have been it.
Yeah.
So he wasn't, like, once he thought about it, he wasn't that pissed.
Yeah, it wasn't malicious. It was just
No,
more
it
like,
may
he
have
might
just-
like this. It's interesting.
Yes. But it turned out that, yeah, they took that shit real serious.
Dude. That's insane.
But boy, I could not get the taste of his dick out of my mouth.
Did you like truly lose sleep over that?
That night I was pretty worried, man. Like, there's been only a couple times in my life I've slept by my front door with a gun.
Yeah.
That was one of them. I was pretty freaked out. Yeah.
Was this when you were in Harlem?
That was when I was in Harlem, yeah.
Yeah, dude, dropping you off in Harlem was nuts.
I had no idea I lived in such a bad neighborhood. You helped point that out. But when I moved there,
I'm sorry, a friend with eyes?
I remember when I got there, I went into this.
The rest of his buddies are just all fucking ground moles. You know what I mean?
I'm pulling up and you go, why do you live here?
Dude, yeah,
like-
well, he's fucking successful. He's doing great. And he's like, you might give me a ride home? And I was like, yeah, sure. And we hit like 156. And I was like, Dave, where are we going? He's like, it's just up. And we went like another 30 fucking blocks.
I live at this MS-13 bus stop.
Dude, I swear to God, I took a right and it was mayhem.
Yeah, it was, dude, it was bad.
Streets
that
were
neighborhood.
alive and it was early.
Oh, yeah. It was, oh no, it was, you would seriously, I would get off the train and walk up and you would see like a 7-year-old with a joint in his mouth.
Yeah.
I remember one time, because we played a video of it on the show. I think we put the song New York, New York to it.
Yeah.
This is midday, like, because the show would start, my show would start at 3.
Ours
So
was
while-
7 or 8.
Yeah.
Right?
So the show.
I'd get you home by
school's
like
getting out.
10:30, 10, something like that, 10.
Probably about 10:30 if
Yeah.
we didn't go eat. Yeah. So I remember one time I got out and there's just a guy sitting fully clothed and a guy standing like Superman, just fucking his mouth, also fully clothed. But what I didn't get was neither one of them looked like they were enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I'm just
No
like,
camera guy.
no camera guy. Then I'm
Sounds like a good sketch.
just like in my peripheral, I'm like, what do you guys like owe each other $50 and this is what you came to? Like I could, and there's just kids.
Fantasy football's not easy,
No.
Dave.
Is this how you do a trade?
Yeah.
So this is,
It's the loser of the league. What's the worst dare?
I'm like, dude, there's
Blow
like,
me in a Superman outfit
you know the deal. And there's just like
in
kids
Harlem.
at the subway stop, and there's just kids getting off the subway, not even looking like there's nothing weird about it. It's
Yeah.
just an everyday occurrence.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, for some reason, never connected that I'm living in this shit neighborhood.
Dude, it was like GTA. It was like, like there's a random characters meandering. There's just a hooker that like slowly walks into a
yeah.
dumpster and like
oh yeah, there was
just crazy shit.
Once COVID hit, I'd be like, oh, that's a cool. Was that a cat? And then it's just like this giant rat.
Yeah.
Like walking down the street. I'm like, oh, this isn't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to live here anymore.
We still did a fair one during COVID.
We did.
Yeah.
We got to do it online.
Yeah, we did it online for a while. I was going into the studio for the first, I'd say 6 months.
Okay.
The hardest 6 months. I have videos of me in Times Square, just me
Yeah.
and the fucking homeless people carrying their limbs.
Dude,
Open carry type shit.
I remember standing in Times Square taking a photo of nothing.
Yeah.
There was nobody there.
Yeah.
And it's the only. I've never seen it since.
No.
And just nothing. No person.
Yeah, you would
nobody,
need
4 miles.
a $300 million movie to close that off.
It was
Fascinating.
dude. It was incredible. I remember.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved all of it.
And when it was happening, it was mayhem.
Yeah.
So I remember going up to like a couple cops, and I was like, "There's a dead guy laying right there," and they're like, "We're trying to take care of this one." And I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
I'll go over here."
Yeah.
But yeah, that was something that I don't think people could grasp unless you're really in the city every day.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't walk down the street without somebody just like forearming you.
Yeah.
But then you couldn't
Find someone.
Dude, it was incredible.
Yeah. It was awesome. God, it was awesome.
I loved it.
And Astoria stayed open because it's all like, it's Muslim and fucking Eastern Europeans, and they don't abide by our rules. They're just still out and about cooking. The fucking delis are open. Everything's, all they had to do was close the doors of the bars, but then they figured a way to just serve drinks on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It was a big carnival.
Dude, I loved it. People are like, how can you travel during COVID? I was like, you mean get upgraded to first class and fly in a plane with 3 other people?
Yeah.
In a clean airport?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me more space aids, man. I'd like to do that one more round.
Dude, it was the best.
I learned a lot.
Yeah. It was the best summer of my life.
The Zoom can fuck right off, though.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass, but we did get to interview a bunch of people.
Great dudes.
It's like we got to interview Eric Roberts. So I'm like, I want to interview Eric Roberts because the best of the best, too. And then we got to interview DMC twice.
Yeah.
Then we got to interview Isham, which now everybody's interviewing ICP and Isham, and like now
So cool.
everybody's jumping in on
Yeah.
it when you and I were doing it in this.
The fair one did it
Sphere
first, baby.
first, yeah.
Fair one did it first
Yeah.
via Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was a blast. I enjoyed it. Like
Eric Roberts, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, we interviewed Eric.
He was
remember?
great.
He was awesome.
Did he talk about the relationship with his sister, or he said don't? I forget.
No, he said he liked her. I thought we were like, should we not talk about it?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I love my sister.
Yeah.
It's fine. Because he told us about how,
Julia Roberts,
yeah.
my young friend.
Yeah.
It's her brother.
Do you know Julia Roberts? I do. Pretty woman?
She's pretty.
She was. No, she's still pretty. But he was talking about, he did a buddy of mine's movie, John Anton. And he flew in and goes, the only day I can tape is Christmas Day. He's like, okay, we'll do it, whatever. And he just had to do this one scene. Flies in, because he would work every day. Like, the guy's work ethic is nuts. And he flies in, and he's bringing him to the airport, and he's like, oh, we didn't discuss what your pay was. And he goes, well, you don't really have a film budget. And he goes, no. And he goes, all right, well, I'm hungry. You want to buy me an omelet? And we asked him, like, is that true? And he goes, yeah. You know, he goes, if I'm working on some big movie, because he was in, like, you know, Batman Dark Knight.
Yeah, don't need the money.
He's like, then they can pay me. But he's like, in that one, I was like, yeah, buy me an omelet. I'm like, that's just amazing, though. That
Fucking
it's like
incredible.
Each movie that he does.
Yeah.
Like, he just loves to act.
Yeah.
And if you've never seen Best of the Best 2 with him and Chris
Unbelievable.
Penn, it's the best action movie.
It's the best of the best.
Yeah, Wayne Newton is the ringleader of the fights. It's a masterpiece in every way, man.
Best of the best fucking ruled.
Dude, it's such a good movie.
And was that 86?
The sequel, I think, in there. 86 might have been Best of the Best, but the sequel was definitely late 80s, and it is just a masterpiece. Because Chris Penn is still fat in it. Chris Penn was only thin in Footloose, and then never again.
Yeah.
That's why he's one of my favorite actors ever.
Yeah. He's so much better fat.
He was way better.
Yeah.
Fat. Like Reservoir Dogs, Chris Penn is the best.
100%. Dude, he looks like a Haribo gummy bear.
Yeah, he does.
He's like so perfectly rounded in every edge. He's got a perfect little belly. The shoulders are round, like the
dude,
cheeks.
He's the best.
Yeah, he's a cartoon.
Even in it's not a great movie, but it just makes me laugh. Corky Romano. Have
Yeah,
you ever seen it?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, where it's him and Peter Berg, and Peter Berg's illiterate, and it just says chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, and he's like, "I'll take the rocky road." He's like, "We don't have that." He's like, "What?" All right, mint chocolate chip. There's just all these kids behind. He's getting all pissed off.
Dude, let me show you the list of 1986 movies. This is gonna fucking blow your skull.
I want to read it. I want to hear it.
You won't believe it.
Canon Pictures was around. I might believe it.
Dude.
Which is the finest film company that ever existed. And many were made in Texas.
All right. Domestic box office for 1986. Top grossing. Are you ready for this,
Yeah.
Dave?
Maybe.
Number 1, Top Gun. 2, Crocodile Dundee. The Karate Kid Part 2, Back to School. Aliens, The Color Purple. Star Trek 4, Ruthless People, Out of Africa, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Down and Out in Beverly Hills, The Color of Money,
Incredible movie.
Stand By Me,
Incredible movie.
Legal Eagles, I could suck dick, Cobra, The Jewel of the Nile, whatever. Police Academy 3, The Golden Child,
Eddie Murphy.
Poltergeist, Poltergeist 2, Short Circuit, Pretty in Pink, The Fly. Are you still listening to this?
It's everything's good.
Dude,
What's
The
up,
Fly,
Legal Eagles,
Rocky 4, Running Scared, The Money Pit. Did I say The Money Pit?
No.
Yeah, The Money Pit. That's with Tom Hanks. Gung Ho, Hannah and her
Michael
sisters,
Still a known movie.
An American Tale,
Five Goes West.
Nothing in Common, Heartbreak Ridge, Jumpin' Jack Flash, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Soul Man, Wildcats.
Soul Man, which is it's the best John C. Howell or C. Thomas Howell movie with blackface.
Yes, blackface.
Easily.
Yes. With blackface. Wildcats. Do you remember Wildcats?
Yeah, Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn?
Yeah.
The football team?
Yeah.
Spies Like Us, Iron
weirdest
Eagle.
thing
Hold on, dude. Number 42, Three Amigos.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Holy shit.
101 Dalmatians. Back to the Future is 47. Flight of the Navigator.
That's a great movie.
The Delta Force. Howard the Duck in at 54. What? Youngblood, 58. Lady and the Tramp, 59. Sleeping Beauty. Psycho 3. Nightmare on Elm Street, 2. Little Shop of Horrors.
It's the best year of movies.
Of all time. I
gotta
try and
be.
say this to everybody. All of these.
That's incredible.
How many fucking bangers in one calendar year? I didn't even finish. I had enough because I don't want to piss anybody off.
Do you know who plays the voice of the ship in Flight of the Navigator?
No.
Paul Rubens.
Does he really?
Pee Wee Herman.
What's it sound like?
It's
not him, right?
No, it doesn't sound
Just
like
regular
him
him.
until he laughs at one point.
Yeah.
I was watching it with my son, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Paul Rubens."
Yeah.
Which he was not. People kept trying to pin the pedo stuff on him, and he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was
that poor guy. He got
definitely-
fucked.
He was definitely he I
I did some weird shit, but like beating
he was
off
in
in
a
a
porn theater.
in a porn theater. He just got recognized.
Yeah.
If you saw Shane in a porn theater, he'd be fucking
Right.
You know.
You'd be like the guy in the Notre Dame hat.
Yeah.
I've seen on
Notre
Netflix.
Dame condom. Yeah, you gotta do a lot less, but
Yeah, he was.
that poor guy got fucked.
Well, it was weird because when he got arrested, he looked like Buffy the Vampire Slayer Paul Rubens, so he had like the creepy vampire mullet.
Yeah.
So I'm shocked anybody was like, "That's Pee Wee Herman." It just looked like any piece of trash that would
Jerking
jerk
off in a nudie
porn
booth.
theater.
Yeah.
Like he really got
That's a
unlucky.
costume for beating
Yeah.
off in a movie theater.
Yeah, really. It's probably
Yeah.
what he was like. This is my. Do
Yeah.
you think it would work for the film?
Yeah, I bet it was on his coat rack, and he was like, hey, "Well, here's the wig I gotta wear," and I fucking empty my nuts in this dirty booth. Dave, talk about your show, buddy. I want you to promote.
Oh, I have a show called Normal World. It's on Blaze TV, but also YouTube, which is more important. I'm really trying, to stick into the conservative sphere. It's done wonders for my
100%.
career.
Yeah. Well,
love
I'm glad
it.
you're out.
Huh?
You're out.
Well, kind of. I mean, I'm still in the sphere because it's Blaze, but
But it's not really. That's a different sphere.
we're sort of in a
It's a different planet.
Yeah, I'm tired of it,
Yeah.
of all of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should promote this better. Sorry. My show, you say?
Well,
Yeah.
you being tired of it's just exhausting carrying the weight of hardcore conservatism
Yeah, or
instead of
any
just what you are, which is just naturally funny and fun loving and jolly.
Thank you. And yeah, people definitely want you to be something you're not a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we actually film it in the old Paramount building where a lot of those 1986 films
Yeah.
may have been connected to.
Yeah.
As well as Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
Every episode was shot in that building.
Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. Chuck Norris,
Is
his legacy lives on.
Chuck dead?
No.
He's still going?
He still does like weight training videos.
The commercial for his fly machine?
Oh yeah.
He's got to be
even-
86.
Suzanne Summers is dead.
She's dead.
And she was the one doing the ass blaster?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Thigh master.
Yeah, ass
the
blaster.
ass blaster.
Jesus Christ. You in the fucking nudie booth with Pee Wee
I
Herman?
was.
Dude?
The Chuck Norris ass blaster.
Ass Blasters 3 is on this list.
Oh, is it really?
At 74.
What? No way. And Police Academy?
April Fool's Day. Oh, 68, Labyrinth. Loved Labyrinth.
Dude, Labyrinth is great with Bowie.
Bowie, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Critters.
Critters is great.
Big Trouble Little China coming in at
Dude,
72.
Kurt Russell, one of his finest, and John Carpenter's, except The Thing that beats it. Sorry, I'm an
no,
autistic
you're
when it comes to
crushing. Blue
movies.
Velvet.
Blue Velvet
I'm
is,
trying to skip over some here.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Quicksilver, Mac, Wise Guys. She's got to have it.
That was Joe Piscopo.
Yeah, Piscopo.
Yeah,
He had a
Blue
run,
Velvet,
baby.
Yeah,
Piscopo had a run in
he
the
did.
80s.
He had a very good career from about 1986 to 1986.
The Transformers, the movie, the very first one. 110.
Oh, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troll, Invaders from Mars.
Troll that was about Troll as opposed to Troll 2 that was about nothing.
This is incredible. This is why I'm firing these off, dude. We're Siskel and Ebert with
Sorry,
sexual
yeah.
problems.
People want to know this. Yeah. This is why my dick don't work.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Broken Dick Siskel and Ebert. I think that's pretty much it, but it keeps going. I'm sure there's a bunch here, but isn't that Rad? The biking
Yeah.
Rad at 153.
The dirt bike movie.
Yeah. Platoon 157. Platoon.
Dude, Platoon's a
one of the
master-
greatest movies of all time.
Platoon's a masterpiece.
Oliver Stone's masterpiece.
And besides Major League, Tom Berenger's finest hour.
By far.
I just love Major League. I can't. The fact that they got rid of Chief Wahoo and they call it, it's offensive.
I'm sorry. Going to interrupt again. Hoosiers.
It's a great movie.
170.
Gene Hackman. I can't believe that was made that year too. So was everybody just at the movies every day?
Yes, that's all you
How
did.
could you? How else could you do it?
You had to go to the movies.
Was Gremlins?
That was a thing to do.
Was Gremlins? Gremlins had to be 85 or 84.
It was probably right around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts, dude? I love exposing people about 1986 movies.
That's a damn fine year.
It's the best ever.
Yeah.
Because I did the thing that you're doing now. I remember a great movie coming out on either side of that. I looked up 85 box office top hits. These are there's a bunch of masterpieces in there.
Well, and they're all bizarre. Not all of them, but
Yes.
they all have a weirdness to them that I like. Like they're all like, even Top Gun is just
Yeah.
It's such a gay fantasy
Yes.
for an hour and a half
Yes.
that people have overblown.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
But have you ever seen the trailer cut of Top Gun as a gay porn?
No.
Where it's just the romance between Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise. It's great, and it's like it just cuts between them playing volleyball shirtless to like the scenes in the bedroom that are cut with just the curtains moving.
Dude, who's the
And then there's also one of my favorites, which is Over the Top, the arm wrestling movie.
Yeah, with Stallone?
Yeah, with Stallone. And it's the kid gets in the truck and he's like, "Why do you have all these pictures of me?" And then by the end of it, it's like Stallone chasing the kid down the street, and it's just called Molester Stallone.
Dude.
But yeah, that's one of my favorites, is when you just take those trailers and turn them into anything.
There's
You gotta cut that part out.
Yeah, there's a comic. We're done anyway, but there's a comic.
All right, Jesus.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you off camera. Dave, thank you.
No, my show.
What?
You said to promote it.
Yeah, promote it.
You didn't let me.
Yeah, yes, I did.
They can go.
They can go to Blaze TV or YouTube. I wish that was beer, baby.
I know.
I would smash your car all over fucking Austin
You're
with
not
you.
the only one.
Damn, if you ever want to do it.
If you ever want to relapse.
This is not something you want to tell your boy.
If you ever want to relapse.
I'm your guy.
I'm not no, maybe one day.
Yeah, no, don't.
Oh, please.
No,
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Don't.
I've only crashed.
I'll drive.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'll put a little helmet on you, a little bike helmet.
I never thought about that.
We're getting a little bumper ball, like Fat Sean Penn.
Oh, yeah.
Or Billy Penn. Billy Penn or whatever the
Sorry,
fuck. Yeah.
Fat Sean Penn.
Sorry, Fat Sean Penn.
It's so sad that Sean Penn's the one that's alive.
I
And it's not
know.
Chris Penn.
I know.
I know. It's just. We get the angry guy who wants to go shake hands with El Chapo. Instead of the fat guy who's a mess of our dogs who looks like a gummy bear.
Brilliant work, though.
Like, oh man, he was the best. Anyway, yeah, check out it's a Normal World. You can go to YouTube. We do sketches, conversations, a lot of movie talk, and also my movie The King is going to be coming out again soon. We re-released it for a day to see how it would do. It got a bunch of hits and a bunch of love, which I was shocked by.
Let's go.
Because I just never realized people would like it.
Yeah,
So,
of course.
and
That's
then-
ingrained within
Yeah,
you, regardless.
Yeah, it blew
Quality.
up. So yeah, it was from 2013, and I was like, I'll just put it online, see if people like it.
That's awesome,
and they loved it. So it's going to go on sale again soon, and then it's going to go on to a few streaming services.
Let's go.
So yeah, and
Thank you for coming here.
thank you for having me.
Yeah, fuck that guy for taking the wrong route.
Dude, he's a piece of shit.
He's a real piece of shit. I got to film 20 minutes in a car right now. We got to go. I love you.
I love you.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
You bye.
You want the last word or something?
No,
I like root beer.
there's not root beer in there, baby.
Oh.
We going for a ride.
Hope you like piss.